Hello everybody, Beast of James here, welcome you back to potentially the final part of Pokemon Legends EA. Whoops, wrong one. Last time we did a lot of things. But now we're hanging off to finish off the rest of us. As many side missions as possible. Let's see. And I did a lot of things off screen. But now let's get to start. Go for it. Like for example, I made a living dex. And let's see. And I got the DLC stuff. Med. Alright. And now Mega Time. And down. And that's one of the older missions taken care of. Remake is defeated. Thank goodness I got my art, because I sure don't feel good about battling. My channel is so incredible. I blew all the inspirations I had straight out of my head. The only thing I can think of right now are Pokeballs for Pokemon. And besides these boxes where you store them. I'm ready to live a whole new experience to each and every Fennec and Lumiose. For now on, I'll do my best to Mega Ball my own Pokemon for inspiration. Try out all the different color contents you have. If you find something you like, why not take a selfie? I'm good. Alright, back in the box we go. Alright. And since I'm right here, let's see. Aurora. Yeah, I set these guys aside. I know about Aurora. Get a sail fossil and store into Remora. Then you can evolve Aurora into Aurora. Let me out. Please feed me just one Aurora. Forest. Oh. Oh, you brought Aurora. Thank you so much. Are you ready to battle? Let's do it. Please don't go easy on him. You'll need to go all if you want to prove Aurora's strength. I don't care what type of trainer you are or how strong Aurora is. My Pokemon is stronger. I did not see the level difference. Whoa, your Royce is really strong for the Royce, you know that? And I'm fighting a type with super effectiveness, so now it's much stronger to think. That was awesome, I knew Royce was a powerful Pokemon. See, I told you we should get a Steel Fossil. That didn't prove anything about Royce, just shows this trainer is really strong, that's all. Maybe, but still. So next time now you should battle me with an Aurorus of your own. How else are we gonna prove how strong Aurorus is? So does that mean? Yeah, it means I'll get you that Steel Fossil. Make sure you raise your moral properly. Thank you so much for battling my brother. I promise I'll raise you the strongest Aurorus in the world. Check. Alright. Back in you go. Alright. Hang on. Alright, I'm back. I was just trying to see how to add a beach. Next, fossil. Here we are. Alright, another mission. Alright, let's do this. Lights, camera, action. What is that? Just fair, look. What in the world is that? Take this way. Cut! Come now. Now's not the time to try and get cuddly from your trainer. What are you trying to do? Charm your audience? Vector, in spite of its recent looks, I think Torrential actually can learn to move charm. I see even the Vicious temper doesn't stop it from being a bug of its trainer. Huh, did not know that. What? Then this means it can't be the same scene as its trainer. But wait, hold on a moment. An ancient Pokemon forming a bond with a human. Yes, I think that could work. Alright, sure, Director, I don't think we've had a single shot where we stuck to the script. Why not? The feeling our film is no longer a terrifying reality of wild Pokemon. It's now coexisting with wild Pokemon. Our focus of a heart-warming side of Pokemon fits perfectly with the new theme. Our day today is better fit for Luminos when focusing on its terror. Yes, this is going to be a huge hit. I can feel it. And we were able to make this hot pivot only due to your help, my young friend. You have my faith. Sorry about that. Interruptions. Anyway. Next. We move on to the... Now if I remember how these go, I need to bring only Pikachu. First, back in the box. Oh yeah, apparently this game allows you to actually move while switching your party. Anyway, so you think that your Pikachu is the strongest there is. Let's put that to the test. It's go time, alright, let's show them all you do what can do. Sorry, you missed. And down he goes. Even if we lost, I know you're still the greatest ever, Pikachu. Oh, I can't believe your Pikachu beat my life ball boosted partner. Did you tell Shotgun? You're almost too strong, sure. I'm so impressed I'll even give you this light ball. Pretty late in the game to give one, but thanks. Don't worry, I have heaps of these things at home. Hey Pikachu, don't you worry about it. We'll just train more and get even stronger, okay? If we go to level 100, our light ball will be the best in the world for real. Yeah. Alright. Next is here. Alright. Now, of course, an evolution with a Thunderstone. What exactly? What are the odds? Actually, while I'm here. Dark, dark, dark. Dark, 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 dark. Nope, it's gonna be nothing. Yes. Alright, well then cared about my Alolan Raichu. Both Raichui have a charm, but the Alolan form has a different type. I mean, different strengths and weaknesses. Stay on your toes. Alright, let's end this. Winner! I think maybe the Alolan form can't use its true power, but Pancake to feel it. Well, a spectacular victory, but don't go so we're done here yet. Push me to highlight the Alolan Raichu during experience. Lightman has one last thing to offer. Let's trade. Your Raichu for my Raichu. What do you say? Goodbye to Raichu. And hello, Fluffy. At least I believe that's how that's pronounced. Could be wrong. Praying Raichu is how he spread the joy of the Alolan region form. Now the Alolan form is lovely, of course, but just plain Raichu are pretty adorable too. Right. Well then, I'm off on our journey. I'll travel to Alola, befriend a bunch of Alolan Raichu and spread their cuteness all around the world. That's what Charge is all about. Alright. Next is the hardest mission out there. Feel peripherally. Oh. Where did my guys go? Ah, here we are. Alright, let's get this all with. We are proud to offer only the best. Welcome to Restaurant Little Wow. We offer from Select Gourmet is a full 10-course spectacular Pokemon House. Child is planning for first-time patrons. Would you care to give it a try? Let's get this battle on the way. For the first course, we are honored to present Jolie's Pokemon. Bon appetit! So, what specialty is she? Please be grass. One. Oh. Looks like poison. Yeah, I guess I'm a bit of a little bit involved, Kappa. Oh, I guess you can enjoy watch wipe steamroll this through. Now this is how you do a restaurant battle. For the second course, they're honored to present Julius's Pokemon. Bon appetit. You know, I wonder if there's enough of these for total type stuff. One down. And another one. Another one biting the duck. Perhaps I shouldn't say it, but I can't hold back. Don't get cocky. It'll only get hard from here. For our third course, Severus Pokemon. Bon appetit. Please let me rock. No fairy. Perfect Pokemon battle, much like a perfect blend of magnificent spices. For fourth course, Percival's Pokemon. Bon appetit. Not a Mon type team this time. Number one fighting the judge. I am serving the fiat to the fee right now, so this is the purpose of a restaurant battle. Work up an appetite by losing spectacularly. Sure, if that's what you think. For fifth course, Germain's Pokemon. Bon appetit. I believe that's how that's pronounced. One. A two. A three. A two. I was actually trying to think about the lollipop thing. My marinated Baltic did not stand for your fine palate. And halfway there, without losing a single teammate so far. For a sixth course, Estella's Pokemon. Bon appetit. Lady, you're standing by fire. Alright, I see the pattern here. And fire spin does the trick. I'm so nervous being here, everyone. Excuse me about that. With everyone walking by came and taste the thing. And we're up to 7. BB's. Bon appetit. You know, let's spread the love a little. I still have no idea what this status does. Why did I bring up the dragon to the weakness one? Oh well. Once you experience the best of battles, you come to see how little others have to offer. For the 8th course, Holo's Pokemon. Bon appetit. Well, that's unlucky. And down goes the other one. I can't believe I missed up like this. I feel as though I've been dead like a fish. Ninth Yes. I believe that's what it was. Bon appetit. Yeah, so that. the odds? Partner? And all let's leave is one. Just one more win, you lead your full course, but can you stint the hunger pains? For 10th course, are 100% Christopher's Pokemon. Please let it be in the water and or ground type. Oh well. Let's finish this. Ah, darn it. Oh, a Mega. Oh, don't tell me how it's gonna go like this. You have got to be effing with me. You know what? I'm just gonna take this L and move on. I want to do this off screen. I cannot believe this. Oh well. Furfur League then. I'm Mara, a Martin Trim user of Furfur Elite 4. Let's have a sublime battle to demonstrate who has the absolute best Furfur. Found myself out fair and square. Oh, it's a 1v1. I think to prefer for Elite 4, I have little choice but to race this Dodger win. I wish you could show a little more respect to your allies in battle, but you are not done. I am but one nerve for Elite 4. Here we're back. Doing this real fast. Anyway, but you're not done. I'm but one for Elite 4 after all. There are still 3 trains remaining. I'm a member of the Furfru League's Elite Four. I use Kabuki Trim Furfru. Will you bow me and discover the beauty and charm of Kabuki Trim for yourself? Then let's just bow to decide which Furfru Trim stands atop the rest. One down. I am the greatest of all the Furfru Elite Four, but you have cut me down a size. Word Kabuki comes from a word meaning out of the ordinary. What could be more out of the ordinary than for my Furfru to be defeated? But this does not mean the defeat of the Furfru Elite Four. You still have to face 2 trainers. I am the Mentub, the Diamond Trim Furfru user via LSCS Furfru Elite 4. You're probably Furfru. Good. Now let's see if you can ever scratch my Furfru's noble coat. Now behold the Diamond Trim's unbreakable magnificence. I prefer to go wild if you can't tell. Mess. Yep, brought me low. Demented chef among wheels. Furfru Elite 4. What show strength? Alas, you now know the truth. A Diamond Trim doesn't actually raise the Furfru's defense. But I remain unbothered by my defeat. Whoever remains in the Elite 4 will surely avenge me. You still must face 1 trainer. I'm guessing I end up going in the wrong order somewhere. Oh well. What's this little Gladion? I'm Brill, a member of Furfru Elite 4. My specialty is Star Trend Furfru. Let's battle to see whose Furfru can shine the brightest. Let's see whose Furfru shines more brilliantly. Alright. The boss. To defeat the top trainer with Furfru Elite 4, you shine brilliant indeed. There's no denying it, your Furfru is truly brilliant. Without you've triumphed over the Elite 4, but Furfru League isn't yet defeated. Head to Cafe Wolf. You'll find answers there. I'm assuming the champion. Congratulations on defeating every member of the Furfru Elite 4. However, the Furfru League has not yet been completely defeated. The Furfru champion, the principal of the Furfru League, still remains. My name is Sonny. I am the current Furfru champion. Defeat me and you will secure your position at the top of the Furfru League. As always, the only consistent face means that you have it only Furfrou on your team. Being me and my 6 perfectly trimmed Furfrou, I wonder? This will be your final battle. Winner shall be your Furfrou champion. Prove to me that you love Furfrou deep enough to let out or leave the Furfrou fans. Your Furfrou against mine, and only true passion will triumph. For the price of 1. I wonder if they're using the same pattern as the other members. For each one, that's similar. Or none of them the same as any of the others before. And 1 left. And down. Perfection. As of now, no one in Luminous can claim to love Furfrou as much as you, James. Congratulations on our new Furfrou champion. Yes, congratulations. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Sonji? It feels like things are finally back to how they were, doesn't it? Indeed, I remember when after 5 years ago, Luminous Furfrou trimming salons. Furfrou size close up shop. Worked for hard out of Furfrou friend Luminous. We feared we would never again be able to try out new trims for our beloved Furfrou. Up then to save it came to our city. That's you. Mary and Cypher were struggling to learn how to properly trim Furfrou. Not only did you assist them, but now you're also stamped top of the Furfrou League. Through our inspirations to us all. Perhaps your team will ever prompt the creation of new leagues to celebrate our other Pokemon species. A Spewpa League, baby. Or a Bibanical League. I hope you show us your love for Pokemon each and every one of the new leagues out here. I'm not sure if all of this will happen, but I do hope you'll stop by whenever you want to give your Furfrou a trim. Well, at least that's one victory I can claim today. Alright. Now, where's my... Now, there's one more big battle I gotta do today. And one more Pokemon I need to catch. And some revenge. Oh yes, I see you have a challenge. Would you like to take part in the reward match? Let's see who your opponent will be. Alright, let me call your opponent to a battle court, and then you two may begin at once. Isn't this Infinite ZA Royale great? I never had a chance for an all-out match with you since we fought to see who's the strongest Mega Evolution user. Watch me win! Not who I want to start out with. And I didn't teach Rick break that. Oh, well. I know who's next. One more left to go. Time to use the power of our bonds with everyone in Lumiose and Mega Evolve. I don't know where that came from, but I'll take it. Now you're the strongest of us all. No wonder you're the strongest of us all. And victory has been acclaimed. I'm really glad we met, you know. I couldn't have taken on the whole ZA Royale protecting Lumiose if you hadn't been there. You will see a prize for winning your reward matches. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to do this inside the building. Tawny, can I have a word? Emma, yeah, sure. You must be poor if you came to find me. Sorry, give us just a sec, okay? Yeah, you sure? Alright. Gamescom, we need to make a step at Quizzico HQ. They're right behind us. Alright. Let's see what Tawny wants. Alright, so thanks for coming, both of you. Just triple checking. Tawny, your jacket was a keepsake from your mother, right? Yes, it was. Well, I found a person who gave it to your mom in the first place. That jacket was a gift from me. My problem. Wait, what? I think that was going for her head for a sec. Anyways, I'm sorry. Tawny, I'm quite sure about your mother was my daughter. Your mother worked to develop hologram technology, did she not? That's right. Your mother and I. We disagreed over the direction in which this company was moving. She left saying that her own research she wished to pursue. Yes, she worked hard at that research. All while caring for me when I was just a kid. It's a lot for her to handle on her own. I think she ended up doing work for Team Flare, or maybe getting support from Lysander. It is true that your mother's research contributed to the inventions of Team Flare's hologram device. The very same research enabled us to develop our own holotech here at Kosako Inc. Even though she chose to walk a hard path, still we find these points of intersection. Life truly is curious at times. So Mom's hard work helped to make the Wild Zones everything possible, but she burned herself out doing all of that. Then she had to go to the same faraway region to try and rest. I see, and I suppose that this is where she... Wonder which region specifically, or if it's not one we've been to yet. But yeah, probably bad time to theorize. Yeah. I know my mom had ties to Lumos, so I figured I'd find you, or someone who knew her, here. But of course, our family was not originally from Lumios. That's why it was a struggle to find any leads, until I noticed that jacket. I couldn't be sure at first. It had certainly seen some hard days since I last seen it, and of course you had some flair of your own. That's what President Jet enlisted me to do some sleuthing for it too. That moment it struck me. What if the rest of Jet and Tiny are related to, and searching for one another? My daughter, your mother, did she ever speak about me? She regretted never talking to you again, and after she left. And she said if I ever met you, I should tell you something. Even though you and she walked different paths, there is still so much you had in common. Notice what you shards made her life feel fuller. Even after she left. Maybe entirely, especially after. If only I'd been less stubborn. If only I'd tried to reach back across that divide sooner. I think it's alright. She'd be glad to know her message reached you at least. I must ask one thing of you, Tawny. I bear responsibility for Kosako Inc., choosing to conceal the truth about the Tower threat from the public for so long, so I plan to step down as president. A very redevelopment plan must continue. We must make Luna's City into a place that truly belongs to both people and Pokemon. Having some contingency in the project leadership could help the transition go a little more smoothly. Perhaps there's someone who had been helping already were to step into my shoes. Someone who's already leading their own right. Wait, you're not saying what I think you're saying, are you? Do you want me to take over as CEO of Kosako? Me leading a whole company? I mean, I guess it makes sense, family, but... You know what? Alright, I doubt Mom would have wanted me to refuse. You understand why I had to do this, right, James? Of course I get it. Thank you so much. Hey, Floette. You were listening, right? You gotta be really busy for a while. I probably won't have to be a good Pokemon trainer, so you should do like AZ would have wanted. Help James keep Lumia safe. Thanks, Floette. Here, use this well, James. And with that, all Mega Stones. I'm so sorry to break up your team this way. It's alright, even if we part for a little while, we'll always be Team MZ. I'll come give them a whole straight lay, but could you break the news of Livian Nevane? I'll whip up an extra strong curry to make it up to all, I promise. Let's all keep doing what we can to make Loomis the best place it can be. And with that, I think that's all the main stories. Let's do a little team modification for these next two. Now, 2 missions we need to do before we end this off. Because I am not going through the rest of that stuff again. Mimi seems interested in your dancing. Mimi must be sensing some kind of psychic energy. You can telepathically pick up thoughts and feelings and translate them to another person. It definitely takes a lot of Mimi, so I've been asking it to hold back. However, so sometimes it happens to pick up on something like just now. What's detecting? Maybe the answer you got is imbued with some kind of strong emotion. Today's mission involves a fluff butt. Why don't we follow me and see where it heads, James? Side mission EX1. I think we need to pick up on something. Hold on a sec. Hi, Senda? We might run on a case right now. We might need your help. Yeah, if you could let Eris and Nick know too, that would be great. Sorry about that. I was just checking in with some friends from back in the day. Old friends, huh? Yeah, you see, I ran with now, but I was sorry about the name Looker. Oh, is that who your name is? Oh, exactly. He was such a kind man, helped teach me so much. But turned out he wasn't any ordinary police detective. He was an international police officer. Eventually, he had to go off and solve more cases somewhere else, far away probably. I took over for him as the head of your bureau. I'm doing my best to run things with help with Mimi and those friends I just spoke to. Mimi has been practically helpless. Well, it simply has helped solve so many cases. But like I said, it gets worn out if its user requires too much. Come on, James, let's follow me. Is this whole thing just gonna be an info dump from last time? I don't know. Back to Zarko. Red. What does it mean? Wait, pick up on my own feelings. Is this Mimi's psychic power? You can hear somehow you can hear Emma's thoughts in your head. What's going on with me? Is hungry? I'm getting pretty hungry myself. Yeah, I'm great. Oh yeah, I was just thinking I could go for a little bite to eat. Thanks for looking out for me, Mimi. What do you say we make a little pit stop for a feel? That was delicious, wasn't it? Now, Mimi, how about you show us where you want to go? Come on, James, let's follow it. Hello. What's up, Mimi? What are you doing in front of this elevator? You want to go up, don't you? I think we're close to finally unraveling the truth. We'll go first. See you up there, James. Well, I guess that Pokemon can use this thing. And... okay, nothing I can do from this end. Alright. Alright, looks like the rain's cleaning up the Leos. I used a bunch of mega crystals. So, at least, whatever you're sensing is around here, right, Mimi? Alright. There are so many mega crystals here. Too many. It's not normal. Carbink. Carbink. And what's bad over Pokemon? Maybe it's related to your Mega Stone somehow. Wait, you know the name of the Mega Stone, but not the Pokemon. One way to find out whatever is connected to your Mega Stone is to catch it. Alright. Bring it. Oh, darn it. Darn it. You need to catch it. Ah, darn it. Can't believe I need to do this real fast. Alright, I'll cut it here and meet you back at the tower. And we're back. Let's try this again. Nope. What do you think I'm trying to do here? Alright, let's see if I can't do any... Alright, let's see if a different ball can help. And I'm not talking about the big M. Alright, so no drive. Hang on another second. Alright, let's try this once more. Alright, this is gonna be annoying. One more try, and if not, just keep it up, I'm just gonna skip to the attempt that succeeds. Right. Guess I'll see you when I catch the guy. Finally! Good job, I know you can handle it, James. Hey, can I see that Pokemon you just got? It's so pretty. It's going to remind me of the Anastar Sundial. Anastar Sundial? Yeah, for the strange sundial in Anastar City, you said to have something to do with Megastones. Just bringing so many things to mind. In particular, I'm thinking about two people I've met since I parted ways with Hooker. and AZ and Professor Sycamore. Professor spoke of AZ as part of his research in Mega Evolution. Professor Sycamore assumes that Mega Stones formed 3,000 years ago. When certain stones were irradiated by light, the energy of the legendary Pokemon God was fired from the ultimate weapon. AZ nodded when he heard that. According to him, that's why we've been finding new types of Mega Stones recently. After all, the ultimate weapon was fired again 5 years ago. It's okay, I'm here to keep Lumio safe, and James is here to help too. Make sure you take good care of his Pokemon, James. Okay? Who just needs people like you? People can really bond with all sorts of Pokemon. So, Mega Evolution was a completely artificial creation. I guess we're heading back to the Lookable Way. Take care. I just remembered that ADT mentioned something else. He said during his long journey searching for Flight, he saw Famon and Homer that may have been thinking of all Mega Evolution. That's what got him always thinking about the bonds between people and Pokemon. Anyways, thanks for helping us out, James. I'll see you around. So, did the ultimate weapon hit Rayquaza on the way down or something? Alright. Now that EX is done, EX1 is done, we need to do EX2. Alright then. Alright, last thing on the to-do list. Hello, it's me you're looking for. Sun machine powered back on and respond to your presence. Initiating security protocols. Megastone detected. Friendship of crystal systems. Activating Project M. This project is highly dangerous. Release this lock. Alright, save just in case. Where? Hello. Now, James, what do you think you're doing? You two are destroying James' Pokemon. Do you think of facing off against that thing? Then you better not fail to catch it. What was that? Can't tell me you can't fail me here, kid. Again, wrong Pokemon, but I can roll with it. Alright, let's switch it up a notch. 1, 2, 3, and caught. Oh, you caught it. Good. 1 sec. Oh, seeing this place moon like this, I gotta tell you, it's a complicated feeling no matter how long it's been. I figured holotech was called for in this situation. Voice calls are just so impersonal. Now then, let Auntie Mabel explain to you why you end up battling Mewtwo and Lysander in the labs. Tell me more, Auntie Mabel. Very well. Very nice. I do enjoy a good, attentive listener. See, Mewtwo is a Pokemon created by a scientist who was conducting research in Pokemon DNA. It has formidable power, which piqued Team Flare's interest. I wonder if we might be able to use Mewtwo in the ultimate weapon. When we heard it had been spotted in Kalos' unknown dungeon, we caught it. Honestly, we still don't know why Mewtwo had even shown up in the Kalos region. One feels that Mewtwo came seeking the power of Mega Evolution, but even with all 5 of us looking into it, we couldn't arrive at an answer. See, we had pieces of both Mewtwo X and Mewtwo Knight Y, but even when we tried using them, Mewtwo never Mega Evolved. This Mewtwo tends to mostly just hang about saving off his energy for when he needs a battle. We put Project M on the back burner and forgot about it. But Mewtwo sure does like leaving me with questions, doesn't it? Like, why wake now? Was just reacting to a Mewtwo like X and Y you had? Which leads to the question is, why would you even have those 2 Mega Stones in the first place? But what do I know? Maybe Mewtwo will be a good little Pokemon, listen ability to a trainer of your skill. Anyways, acting director still has a pile of work awaiting her, so hang up now. Bye! So, wait a minute. We still have no idea why Mewtwo has a Mega Evolution. Maybe in lore it was activated during the... No, wait. That was beforehand. Which just makes things even more confusing now. Well, I guess that's all the things I'll be able to learn. I doubt anyone wishes to be. So, who knows what will happen next time. Until then, Pokey. Did you guys hear about